Nepal is a developing country in South Asia with several development challenges. A decade-long conflict had left local governments without elected representatives for almost 2 decades till the election in 2017. This weakened Nepal's infrastructure development, public institutions, and service delivery. The government of Nepal, together with ADB and other development partners, launched Local Governance and Community Development Program in 2008. Local Governance and Community Development Program facilitated community participation in local governance through community forums. Nearly 1 million people were engaged in local planning and governance process. More than 60% were women and members of disadvantaged groups. Some of them went on to become local leaders and several won local elections in 2017. The program increased financial resources for improved service delivery and accountability.
सुरुमा 5 लाख मात्रै जान्थ्यो लोकल गभर्नमेन्ट यही बीचमा 5 लाखको 10 लाख पुग्यो 10 लाखबाट अझ 15 लाख पुग्यो सरकारी च्यानलबाट सरकारी कोषबाट पनि प्रशस्त पैसा गयो र बाहिरी कोषबाट पनि पैसा जान थाल्यो यसरी पैसा आइसकेपछि त्यो पैसामा सदुपयोग गराउनु पर्ने अर्को हाम्रो चुनौती भयो र त्यो पैसा चाहिँ एलोकेसन एफिसिएन्सी विनियोजनमा दक्षता आओस् र एक्सपेन्डिचर इफेक्टिभनेस खर्चमा प्रभावकारिता आओस् र निडी पिपुलले त्यो सेगमेन्ट अफ द सोसाइटी कम्युनिटिजले त्यहाँको चाहिँ समुदायले त्यसको लाभ लिन सकुन् भन्ने हिसाबले चाहिँ अलिकति सिस्टमेटिक इन्टरभेन्सन गर्नुपर्ने आवश्यक भयो.
ADB's Strengthening Public Management Program strengthened institutions and modernized public financial management systems at the central and local government levels. The Department for International Development of the Government of UK and the European Union were the co-financing partners in the SPMP.
ADB's engagement in public financial management has been mainly through the Strengthening Public Financial Management Program. At the local level, the program focused on reducing fiduciary risks. At the central level, the program supported developing and implementing e-government procurement system.
Public financial management is an extremely important element of our development cooperation with the government of Nepal. Public financial management is one of those things where if it goes well, it can greatly facilitate the use of foreign aid. If it's not properly organised, if the proper checks and balances are not in place, it can seriously complicate the delivery of that aid and delivery of services to the country. Well, now that our partnership with the Asia Development Bank on public financial management is coming to an end, we absolutely see a future for future cooperation with them.
Public financial management reforms supported by SPMP were focused on 4 major goals. The first was strengthening local governments through minimum conditions and performance measures, digitization of municipal governance, and community grants. Strengthening Public Management Program also provided small community grants to improve livelihoods and motivate vulnerable communities to remain engaged in local governance.
जुन अनुदान आएको थियो एकचोटि कुखुराको लागि आयो 1 लाख चान्चुन अनि हामीले फोर्सर बनाए अनि पछि आयो फेरि बाख्रा पालनलाई 1 लाख अनि त्यो फेरि बाख्रा पाल्नेहरूलाई हामीले अनुदान दिएका छौं दिदीबहिनीहरूलाई अनि पछिबाट फेरि 1 लाख आयो त्यो चाहिँ हामीले ऋणमा लगानी गरेका छौं अनि 6% ऋणमा लगानी दिएका छौं दिदीबहिनीहरूले लिनु भएको छ कहिले तरकारी खेती गर्नु भएको छ कहिले बाख्रा पालन दुईटा गाग्रीमा पानी भर्यो अनि दिउँसो मेलामा गइन्छ त्यो बच्चाहरूले पानी भ्याउँछन् अनि बेलुका आउँदा पानी छैन फेरि पानी बोक्न गाग्री लिएर हिँड्नु पर्थ्यो अहिले अब ट्याङ्की दिनुभयो पानी जम्मा गर्न पाइएको छ यसो सब्जीहरू लगाएर खाम भने त्यो पनि छ अनि अब सुधारिएको चुलो बनाइयो हैन त्यो धुवाबाट हामी बच्यौँ हाम्रो स्वास्थ्य राम्रो भयो.
A fiduciary risk reduction action plan for local governments was developed and implemented. Minimum conditions and performance measures were provisioned to improve accountability and operational efficiency. Integrated property tax was introduced as one of the performance measures in around 100 municipalities. Funds for gender equality and social inclusion were earmarked, and several local bodies complied to this. Municipal Administration and Revenue System MARS, an e-governance system, was developed and piloted in Kathmandu metropolitan city. (4,200) service seekers were registered during the piloting of MARS.
सेवाग्राहीहरूलाई पनि आफूले ल्याउनु पर्ने कागजातहरू सबै मोबाइलमा अथवा हामीले अनलाइनमा राखिसकेपछि हामीलाई पनि कागज बमोजिम सकल बमोजिम नकल ठिक छ छैन भनेर हेर्न जरुरी हुँदैन र आधी घण्टामा हुने काम चाहिँ हामीले 5 मिनेटमा सकाउँछौँ।
यो मार्स प्रणालीलाई नै फोकस गरेर चाहिँ हामीले पूर्ण रूपमा कार्यान्वयनमा लान सक्यौँ भने हामी काठमाडौँ महानगरपालिका चाहिँ डिजिटल सिटी हुँदै स्मार्ट सिटी भनिएको ठाउँमा पुग्न सक्ने एउटा पहिलो स्टेप हो र यो बीचमा डिजिटल सिटीमा पुग्दा पुग्दै पनि नागरिकहरूले महानगरवासीहरूले चाहिँ एउटा गुड गभर्नेन्स सुशासनको फिलिङ एउटा अनुभव दिन सक्ने स्थिति चाहिँ छ मार्सबाट।
Another major component of strengthening public management program was reforming public procurement. Public procurement in Nepal constitutes 80% of total capital expenditure, $1.1 billion in fiscal year 2018. E-government procurement (EGP) system was developed and rolled out nationwide since January 2017 for all procurements above $60,000. More than 6,000 government officials have been trained on EGP system. The system has increased transparency and efficiency in public procurement processes, leading to cost and time savings of 20%. The system is used by major contractors and more than 1,300 public entities.
EGP system जब सुरुवात भयो त्यो सुरुवात भइसके पश्चात मिलोमतोलाई धेरै हदसम्म घटाइयो र डर धाक र धम्की देखाएर कसैलाई बिडिङ प्रोसेसमा सहभागी नगराउने कुरा चाहिँ लगभग जिरोमा झरेको छ, जसले गर्दाखेरि यो ओपन टु अल भयो, इक्वल फुटिङमा काम हुने भयो र ट्रान्सपेरेन्ट सिस्टम भएको चाहिँ हामीले पाएका छौँ।
It is not only public entities that are seeing the benefits of EGP, contractors are also enthusiastic about it.
मेरो चाहिँ बिड कस्टलाई यसले चाहिँ रिड्युस गरिरहेछ अनि मेरो पेपरलेस भयो, यसले पेपरलेस भएपछि इन्भाइरोमेन्ट पनि बचायो, मेरो कस्ट पनि बचायो। त्यसपछि गएर एभ्रिवेयर मैले जहाँबाट पनि नेट एक्सेस भएको ठाउँबाट मैले टेन्डर हाल्न सकेँ र राति पनि मैले मेरो आफ्नो घरैबाट पनि मैले टेन्डर बिड गर्न सकेँ। अनि जुन त्यो एउटा त्यहाँ चाहिँ बल प्रयोग हुन्थ्यो त्यो बल प्रयोगबाट मलाई चाहिँ कसैले पनि रोक्न सकेन टेन्डर बिड गर्नलाई होइन। अनि त्यसपछि त्यो इभ्यालुएसन प्रक्रिया पनि यसको सिस्टमले नै गर्ने भएको हुनाले हुनसक्ने कोलुजनहरू पनि यसले चाहिँ हटाउने भयो। अब पब्लिक इन्टिटी र कन्ट्र्याक्टर मिलेर जुन गर्न सक्ने सम्भावना थियो त्यसलाई चाहिँ यसले क्रस गर्यो। र अर्को चाहिँ अब यो अहिलेको जुन यो 21औं शताब्दीमा एउटा प्रोफेसनलिजम पनि मेरो डेभलप भयो। म चाहिँ भनौँ न इन्टरनेसनल बिड गर्न पनि मैले सक्ने भएँ यहीँबाट।
Nepal's EGP system received the South Asia Procurement Innovation Awards in November 2016. Several measures were introduced to identify and manage fiduciary risk of local governments. Diagnostic studies were conducted to identify public financial management issues at the local level so that strategic interventions can be made to address them. Guidelines for a risk-based internal audit were developed to build stronger internal controls and reduce fiduciary risks. Accounting software was introduced in Village Development Committee, laying the ground for the digitization of financial records. Over 1,600 public officials were trained on accounting.
म्यानुअली भनेको तुलनामा त अब सफ्टवेयर नै चलाइसकेपछि काममा समयको बचत हुने, रिपोर्टिङको कुराहरू अनि पारदर्शिता जवाफदेहिताको कुराहरूलाई पनि त्यसले राम्रोसँग गरेको थियो। जस म्यानुअली गर्न र सफ्टवेयरले गर्दा त एकदमै राम्रो भएको अनुभव भएको थियो मलाई।
The final piece of strengthening public management program was supporting the institutional strengthening of the National Vigilance Center. corruption prevention tools were introduced as a part of institutional strengthening of the National Vigilance Center.
The whole idea of strengthening local governments is really all about improving service delivery. For that, we need to be able to transfer resources to the local governments, and we need to be able to generate the revenues at the local level to be able to complement central transfers and finance some of those expenditures. So right now, following completion of SPMP, I think we are in a good, strong situation to lay the foundations for future work.
In 2015, Nepal moved from unitary to federal system of governance. Elections for federal, state, and local governments were concluded in 2017. There is now an unprecedented opportunity and need for local institutional strengthening and public financial management system improvement for effective service delivery.
सार्वजनिक वित्त व्यवस्थापनको अर्थात् पब्लिक फाइनेन्स म्यानेजमेन्टको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ। त्यो लोकल बडिजहरूको चाहिँ नि एक हिसाबले सब नेसनल गभर्नमेन्टकै हिसाबमा काम गरिरहेको थियो र उनीहरूको पब्लिक फाइनेन्स म्यानेजमेन्टलाई चाहिँ स्ट्रेन्थन गर्नको लागि हामीले विगतमा एउटा एसपीएमपी भन्ने प्रोजेक्ट पनि सञ्चालन गरेका थियौँ जसले चाहिँ नि सब नेसनल लेभलमा एमटीबीएफ बनाउने अनि त्यसपछि त्यसको चाहिँ नि ओभरअल फिडुसियरी रिस्कहरूलाई कम गर्ने कामहरू गरेका थियो र अब अहिले कम्प्लिटली चाहिँ नि कन्टेक्स्ट चेन्ज भएको छ। युनिटरी गभर्नेन्स सिस्टमबाट हामी फेडरल गभर्नेन्स सिस्टममा गएका छौँ। पब्लिक फाइनेन्स म्यानेजमेन्ट चाहिँ स्ट्रङ हुनुपर्छ भन्ने मान्यता हो र यसलाई चाहिँ कन्टिन्युटी दिने मात्रै होइन, स्केल्ड अप कन्टिन्युएसन चाहिँ आवश्यक पर्छ।